Hey people, what's up? And I'm sorry that I'm doing the intro now. I did do the intro before. It's just the footage kind of messed up, like the gameplay and the audio kind of just messed up a bit. So I'm doing it now. Basically, what you've missed is like a speed test. So basically, what I'm doing is a comparison test between the Breakout and the Breakout Type S. Which one's better, which one I prefer, just comparing them, you know. So I'm going to be doing a lot of tests. Well, not that much. I'm going to be doing a few tests to see which one I prefer, or like, you know, comparing them to, really. So, and you also missed the, I did a speed test, which was basically me without boosting or flipping, just from one goal and driving in a straight line to the other goal. And the results of that test was that they were pretty much the same. I'm pretty sure it was a couple milliseconds in it, but it was more or less the same. So you didn't really miss much. That was all you missed. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I'm sorry that the gameplay and audio messed up a bit. You might see the some like cracks in the audio and the gameplay. I'm very sorry for that. I'm not really sure why that happened. Hopefully it won't happen anymore. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and let's get on. Hope you enjoy, and let's get into the video.
I do like both these cars, so I would like to know which one which one suits my type of play better, because I feel like I'm more of a guy that's better with aerials and stuff like that. Well, not better, but like I enjoy doing aerials. I feel like that's my style of play. I mean, the Breakout Type S is feeling alright, I guess. I mean, it's not the best car for aerials, I'd say. It feels, I don't know. It's definitely not the best car for aerials. For some reason, I feel like it'll be good with air dribbling. I feel like this one's just better with all-round dribbling. I don't know why, but I feel like it's more rough in the air, which I feel like it's alright, because it depends. When you're doing air dribbling, I feel like it's good to like, because I feel like if it's more rough, then it's easier to control it, I guess. I don't know. Now let's try the normal Breakout. The normal Breakout has a wider front bit, which, you know, bigger surface area, so, you know, more bits that can hit the ball. So realistically, this should be better in the air, and I can already feel that it is better in the air. I can already feel that it's better in the air. So just yeet. Okay. This one feels much like more free, less rough. The Breakout Type S felt very rough. This one just feels so just free. I feel like for me, if I did want to do air dribbling, I feel like it's better for a car to be rough and like harder to move in the air, because because normally if I feel like I just don't trust myself, really, because if I can move freely in the air, I'll just end up just losing it. It's sort of like the car has a mind of its own, you know, so it kind of stays towards the ball, so it doesn't go mental. So it doesn't just go flying off and you lose control of it. But yeah, this car feels much freer, has a wider front bit, which I do like. It's a bigger surface area, but I do like having a car that feels free, you know. It's very wide, yeah. It's quite wide and long, which again, it's good because, you know, surface area and stuff like that. Because some people didn't actually know this. Some people didn't know. Oh, hopefully this video will help you guys out. Give Rocket League car knowledge. Because not every car's the same. Obviously they have a different design, but I feel like, especially me, when I didn't really know much about this game, I used to think that every car was just the same, you know, just a different design. But I thought the design didn't make a difference. That's only because I only used one car. When I started to like use much like different cars, I started to feel the difference between cars. And some was easier to fly with, some was harder. This one's probably easier to fly with, but the other one's better to air dribble with and just dribbling even on the ground. Now let's try some custom training and see which one does better at that. I'm going to do shots, walls and redirects. And now let's just see which one's better at it. So this one's just a normal Breakout Type S. I was not expecting that. Bap. Oh. There we. Oh my days! What the hell? Yeah, this one feels so. This one feels so easy just to aerial with, and sort of like you know where. I feel like it also has a mind of its own, kind of. Like it knows where the ball is. It feels so much more relaxing, you know. I mean, I haven't actually tried the Breakout Type S yet. I'm just gonna wait a bit. I don't think I've actually tried the Breakout Type S at this training yet. But this one feels just so like better at doing aerials, you know. And like one thing that I feel like is really good about this car, that sort of like, you know, when you go up and like try to fly up, you don't want to go like backwards. I feel like this car kind of handles the so that it doesn't go too steep. I feel like it handles that quite well, so that you don't end up backwards. Is that making sense? Does that make sense? I think it does. Yeah, so that you don't end up going back, sort of like that. Yeah, I feel like it just ends up still going forward, which I think is a good part of the car. Yeah, this feels very comfortable to fly with, and just comfortable to sort of like, you know, like if you hit it, you know where the ball's going. Sort of like. But with some cars, sometimes you just hit and hope. But with this car, I feel like you know definitely like where the ball's going. Oh, they didn't go in. I don't know what I'm doing. Right. Let's try a bit of freestyling. There's not actually no. I know. Let's try a bit of freestyling. Let's see which car is better at freestyling. But first, let me try the Breakout Type S on that training drill. So yeah, the normal Breakout felt just comfortable flying, better, like really good with aerials and hitting the ball in the air. So if you're practicing doing aerials, then I would suggest the Breakout for just aerials. Yeah, this one also, because again, this one's also a Breakout, so this one also feels very good with the air, in the air. I think like the Breakout is a very aerial advantaged car. Yeah, I'm using big words. This one's a bit. I mean, it still feels a bit rougher than the normal Breakout, but it does feel good. It does feel good. Not gonna lie. I'm a bit of a Breakout fan. I do like the Breakout. But this one has like a thinner top bit, a thinner front bit, which, or I feel like for me that's an advantage, because you know it's less chance of you hitting the ball, and if you're practicing flying, then that would also be a disadvantage. But I do like it. I like both. Because again, it's just easy to fly with, easy to hit the ball. Obviously, it's not like the Roadhog, so like you don't really hit the ball as hard as you would do with like the Roadhog. So obviously that's a disadvantage, but sometimes you don't want to hit it hard. So let's see which one's better with like freestyle and stuff. Oh, what a good one! This one already is called freestyle. I mean, it says 40 shots, but I'm not gonna do 40 shots. I'm just gonna do a couple. I don't know which one. I feel like, I feel like this one might. Would this card be better with freestyling? Because I know it's rougher. I feel like, especially with freestyling, you need with freestyling, you need to be free. I feel like, because I don't think this card would be better with freestyling because you need to have like a free, because this one feels so much more rough. Well, not that too rough, but quite rough. You know, if you understand what I'm saying. It also doesn't feel like it's going with what I'm doing that well. I think that one's right. Backwards. Oh, fuck. But then again, I'm not really. I'd like to do freestyles, but I'm not that kind of guy that would do like freestyles in a game. I mean, maybe in if it's a game that I'm winning like easily, then I'll probably do it. Yeah, it just feels harder to like just move your car really. Let's try the normal breakout. Because sometimes you don't really want to have the car just fully free, because then you'll start losing control of it. So that's kind of a positive about having the car rough, a bit rougher. But then again, you don't want it completely rough, or else you won't have any control of it at all. You know, that's what I'm saying. Really, this one feels much freer. Just like I can do. This feels like I can just do like loads of spins if I want, and just that. This one feels more under my control. Feel like more of its like a mind of its own, really. I'm not even getting close to this. I'm not even getting close to it. What the? Oh. I know, I really do like this one. I like the breakout, just the normal one. As you can see, I'm not amazing at doing freestyles, but I can try. But in my personal opinion, I prefer normal breakout. I do prefer the normal breakout, but so I would say the breakout is better with just hitting the ball in aerials. Like you're more because it has a wider front bit and it's more free. So if you're trying to practice aerials and trying to hit the ball in aerials, I would definitely suggest the breakout. But the breakout type S, I feel like is definitely better with like ground dribbling and air dribbling. I mean that for my personal view, I think it's better with dribbling, just full around dribbling. But I'm a young person, so I would have to say the breakout type, the normal breakout wins for this one. But obviously, like, you can comment down below which one you would prefer out of the breakout and breakout type S. But personally, I think the breakout type S just looks cooler. Like, not even putting anything on. Look, so just a normal breakout, and then look at breakout type S. Which one do you think looks cooler? Like, obviously, it's the breakout type S. Like, I think the breakout type S looks much cooler. But I think both cards are amazing, so. But which one I think is better? The normal breakout, personally, because I'm not that guy to do dribbling. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure to make sure to like this video. Please comment down below and please subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed.